ZEP holders need to be more serious. It is now just about 4 months before South Africa slams the door on about 180,000 Zimbabweans in that country who are holders of Zimbabwe Exemption Permits, ZEPs, that were first issued in 2009 to regularize their stay there. ZEP is a special permit that was established more than 10 years ago to give legal protection to Zimbabweans who live, work, and study in South Africa. The permits expired in December last year 2021 and were extended by another year to the end of this year, after which they would be terminated, permanently. Zimbabweans living, working, and studying in that country have only 4 months to either apply for visas or resident permits or simply prepare to go back home, a very chilling proposition for many of the immigrants who obviously would find it difficult to stomach the prospect of returning to the same old hardships that drove them away in the first place. What is however most worrying about this issue is that it appears ZEP holders seem to be doing little to nothing to help their case. Latest information on the plight of ZEP holders indicates that out of the 178,000 permit holders, a mere 6,000 have made representations to South Africa's Home Affairs Department explaining why their permits should not be terminated. And South Africa says none of the 6,000 submissions is convincing enough for the permits not to be terminated. Maybe the rest have decided to apply for visas or they are busy preparing to return home. Whatever the case may be, it is hoped that the ZEP holders are taking this matter seriously, given that there are very remote chances that the South African cabinet's January decision to terminate the permits would ever be reversed. The earlier the ZEP holders decide on their next move, the better, because there are opportunists waiting in the wings such as the Dujula faction, which is more than eager to pounce on any Zimbabwean without a permit. The issue of Zimbabweans in South Africa has far-reaching implications, given that there are many undocumented Zimbabweans in that country, who are estimated to be over 1.5 million over and above the currently documented. We shudder to imagine what the future holds for Zimbabweans in South Africa come January next year, given that the government in that country appears determined to send back home all undocumented Zimbabweans. Back home, all the Zimbabwean government has offered is a mere welcome and probably transport to wherever the immigrants may want to be taken. The Zimbabwean economy is in the throes of debilitating challenges as the country heads for elections next year, and the arrival of thousands of nationals ejected from South Africa signals major socio-economic and political crises. Subscribe to this channel for more information concerning the plight of ZEP holders.